I got the call from Yvette Wilkie, who's on the credit union's board of directors, but also is just a huge advocate for the Jackson community and bringing the community together. And she first told me just a brief piece about their story, and then said, I really feel like this is something that the credit union should do because of our mission. Our mission is to cultivate legacy-defining moments for the people and places that we serve for generations to come. And we often talk about how when we talk about that specific mission, it's about the times in life that bring you joy, and it's the times in life that can knock you down. And we've done some of both on a legacy-defining moment space, but when I went to Facebook and I started looking at the pictures and the images, and there are things in this world that have eternal significance, and there are things that don't. And this family, for me, was something that I couldn't imagine True not partnering with, because there is eternal significance to that story that was just told, the story that will continue, and the impact that Kimmie and her family will have on this world. And I don't know who wouldn't want to be part of that. And it warmed my heart.
The community has been such a family. It's a saying that old folks used to say, it takes a village to raise a kid, and I truly believe it. I've learned it. We needed to lean on so many people in our community. We needed y'all, and everybody was there, and it's hard to put that pride to the side to say you need people as an adult, and but it was no longer about pride or anything. Without us even having to say we needed stuff, our whole community stepped up so wonderfully, like the GoFundMe, and so now that helps Kimmie gets her hand prosthetic, and with True Community Bank and RJ's making sure Kimmie gets home appropriately, giving her a vehicle that she can get to and from therapy, and those things cost a lot, and especially out of a family that's getting hit with different difficulties now, things that we never had to. The ambulance bills, ridiculous, like little things. So our community of Jackson is so amazing, and I'm not just saying that, but I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Complete strangers has stepped up and loved on our baby like she was theirs. Our whole community was there fighting with us, and that I feel like is what brought us today, is everybody fighting with us. All the prayers that was going out, that all meant something to get us here.
So we partnered with Mobility Solutions to get an accessible vehicle for Kimmie, which she loves, I hear. And there's something about just having a safe place, whether that's home, whether that's your vehicle, or whatever that is. And so we purchased them a van that allowed her to have her wheelchair in, allowed her to sit in a comfortable space, allowed the family to not have to worry about that. That's just one piece of what they're going to have to experience in the future. And we thought if we could just take some of that weight and take some of that burden off of them, that would be helpful.
We needed everybody. There's no way Kimmie was coming home alive if we was gonna fight that fight alone. God knew for a fact this is gonna reach a lot of people. This has to. We fought with our whole community, and I thank you guys for that. Every comment, every message, even though we couldn't even reply because we were just so stunned. I was always so surreal, like, this is our life. Why they're sending us these messages? Why are they? It just didn't seem like this was our life. That people they're stepping up, and I can't even say no because we need it.
When we started calling different, whether it was Mobility Solutions, whether it was Tamrock's Automotive, there was never a pause. There was never anything that was, well, let me think about it. It was instantly, absolutely, let's figure out how to make this happen. And that's the stuff our world needs today. I wish it happened outside of trauma and tragedy, but maybe this will be an example of where we could just love each other a little bit more as a community. And that's my favorite part about it.
And our community deserves a shout out for being so amazing and so supportive and so caring. Everybody have said kind things, have treated Kimmie so well in public. It's so surreal. We're just very thankful for everybody. Our community rocks.
My hope is that we see more opportunities for our community to come together, The world is a very ugly, loud, chaotic place right now, and the things that we're arguing about have no eternal significance. Kimmie and the family and their life and what they've been through and the community coming behind, the humans that were involved in it, that has eternal significance, and that's the stuff we should be putting our money, our time, our energy towards, as opposed to these things that have no eternal significance for our future.
Thank you guys so much.